Friday morning on the quiet stretch of the Spartanburg County, South Carolina, a chain of events turned a routine overnight drive into a multi-vehicle crash that left one person dead. Now, Buckcherry's tour bus ended up in the middle of it. Every band member and every crew member walked away fine. The victim did not. Online, the reaction split between pure relief, confusion over the exact sequence, and the usual internet side quest. Here is the full breakdown of what authorities said happened and the band put out, and what people are actually saying online. Today, we're diving straight into the overnight crash that pulled Buckcherry's tour bus into a fatal multi-vehicle pileup on Interstate 26. I'm just going to state the facts as it stands right now. The question people keep asking and the comments lighting up under every post about it. Now let's get into it. Around 2 a.m. on August 21st, eastbound traffic near mile marker 31 hit a sudden stop. According to the South Carolina Highway Patrol, a single vehicle crash had already happened. The driver of the first vehicle got out and was standing in the roadside. A Toyota sedan then struck that person. The pedestrian was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, multiple vehicles got involved right away, and Buckcherry's tour bus was one of them. The band later confirmed every member and the entire touring crew came through unharmed. They were heading south after a show at the Orange Peel in Asheville, North Carolina. On their way to the next date supporting the Roar Like Thunder album, the eastbound lanes stayed closed for hours and finally reopened around 10:30 a.m. That's the official timeline so far. Now, victim's name has not been released. Exact contribution of the tour bus to the pileup has not been detailed by investigation yet. Online, the first wave of comments were, "Thank God they're okay." Under the band's own posts, you see the same patterns over and over again. Relief that Josh Todd and the rest of the lineup plus the crew are fine. The immediate thoughts for the family of the person who didn't make it. One commenter wrote they were glad the guys were safe and noted how sad it was that someone lost their life. Another simply said, "Prayers up for all." A small group zeroed in the sequence itself. Multiple people asked the same question in different ways. Did the bus tour actually hit anyone? Or did it just roll into the aftermath? One Facebook commenter put it plainly, "Crazy article, did Buckcherry's tour bus hit the pedestrian or did another vehicle earlier? I'm perplexed." Replies under that one pointed out that authorities have only said the bus was involved in the multi-vehicle crash that followed the fatal strike by a Toyota. No one has claimed the bus struck the pedestrian. A few folks got technical about the word pedestrian. One person argued the victim just wasn't walking down the highway. They had exited a disabled car. Another replied that once you step out of a vehicle onto an active interstate, you legally become a pedestrian. Classic internet clarification battle. Then the side comments kicked in. Someone dragged up the origin of the band's name. Yes, the drag queen story still gets repeated every time Buckcherry trends. Another person claimed the deceased was a 36-year-old veteran driver with more than 5 million miles under their belts. That detail has not been confirmed by any official source and appears to be pure comment section and speculation. A handful of people treated it like any other late-night highway mess. I mean, they were standing in the interstate, followed by the unusual mix of sympathy and hard truth highway safety talk. Overall, the tone stays mostly respectful. Lots of "so glad the band is okay" paired with thoughts to the victim's family. Just the usual internet mix of relief, confusion about the exact order of vehicle, and occasional off-topic band name jokes. So that's where everything sits right now. One person dead after exiting a crashed vehicle and getting struck by a Toyota. Multiple vehicles crashed and pulled Buckcherry's tour bus into the mix. Entire band and crew unharmed. Next show in Fort Lauderdale is still on. Now, victim's identity is still not public. Investigators are still sorting the full chain of events. If new details drop, we'll cover them. Until then, drive carefully out there, especially at 2 a.m. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.